friends. How are you this morning? It's been gray here in Ohio for about 2 days. Hasn't really done much raining, but it's like a mist. It is everywhere, and it's gray and it's damp and it's not really cold, but it's just that damp, chilling cold that, not so much. Anyway, I wanted to tell you about a conspiracy that happens every year around this time of the year. And it happens when you're really busy and you've got a lot of things going on. You've got guests coming over, you've got the holiday prep that you have to do, and what happens? Murphy shows up. Murphy creates all kinds of conspiracies. Anyway, I went out this morning, got my mail, and I get a letter from, Rita. And here in Ohio, I don't know if you have it where you live, but it's a regional income tax thing that nobody knows what they do other than they collect your money. But if you work in a town or you live in a town and you work in a different town, a lot of times they cahoot to collect money because you're not working in the same town you're living. I don't know, I don't get it, but anyway. So they sent me a nasty gram that said, you didn't pay your taxes, blah, 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 blah. But I haven't worked really since I turned 62, so that's in 7 years. And by the way, these people owe me $45, which they never send. And when I was sending in my tax return thing, I never got the money. So anyway, I called there, and there's this whole big spiel where you have to write them a letter and request your money and blah, 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 blah. So anyway, the annoying part about this is they want to have my 1040s since the year I retired. Like, hello, I've been sending stuff in and letting you know that I don't work in a different town anymore. Anyway, that's one part of the Murphy conspiracy. Then I was going to go do a video on my handy dandy video recorder here. And of course, there's so much data on here that the card is full, and this is the second card I've filled up now. So now that's something I got to deal with too, because during the holidays, of course, you want to take pictures, you want to take movies, I want to make videos to share with you guys. So Murphy is hard at work here at my house, and I hope he's not going to show up at your house. But anyway, I just wanted to have a little chat this morning, nothing life-shattering, but just little annoyances that tend to pop up during the holidays when you're so busy anyway. So I just have a couple little clips. I've been working on my sofa. I know it's a long saga, but I'm making like baby steps towards getting it done and just getting ready to prep for the holidays. And so I've been doing cooking, of course, and I still have to do cleaning. I don't want to clean too far in front of when everybody's coming because then I just have to do it twice. So anyway, I'm going to show you now a couple of things that I've been doing, and I'll be back. I'm making some not chicken salad and not chicken soup. Very easy. So to 2 cups of water, I put in 2 teaspoons, and they were kind of heaping, of Gia Russa vegetable soup base, and 1 teaspoon of Mrs. Dash's salt-free chicken seasoning. And this is the chicken seasoning. And this is the vegetable broth. It's gluten-free. Then I have a little bit of this tofurkey, slow roasted chicken, lightly seasoned. So I'm going to wait till the end of the soup being cooked because I don't want to boil it in there. It wouldn't turn out right. And then here I am making my unchicken salad. And in here I have like a quarter of a stalk of celery, again the tofurkey unchicken, and about a quarter of a sweet onion. And here I have some celery leaves. Those are going to go in my soup. And then I'm going to put some egg noodles or any kind of noodles in with the soup, and that's going to be lunch. What am I cooking? Is it meat? No. These are banana peels. I know. What? For those of you that aren't into vegan cooking, yes, it's a thing. And I have a little tomato in there, a little sweet onion, some garlic salt, and I got a nice recipe from Chef Jana, and she made a meatloaf with banana peels and other things, and I just thought I'd show you my banana peels cooking here. Here's what they look like when they're cooked. So I had a bunch of bananas, and instead of throwing the peels out, I've been cooking them and saving them up. It has onions in it, and it's actually pretty flavorful. I think it's some of the southern countries, like Brazil. I guess it's not a really weird thing to cook banana peels. So you can make all kinds of things out of them. So save your banana peels. I'm going to make this meatloaf, but it's going to be in stages. Well, here's my little science experiment with the cabbages, and they are actually growing. I stuck 2 celeries in there too. I just stuck these in, so they don't have any roots yet. But, no, not yet. But I want to show you the cabbage, because it's pretty funny. Oh, this one might be getting some already. Alright, so check it out. It's from the bottom of a cabbage. Look at that. I'm going to try and put these in water, but they are actually growing. Pretty cool. And if nothing else, you can eat them as Brussels sprouts. Uh-oh. Here is the backing to my sofa. And I have all these holes. So what I'm going to try to do is I bought these pillows, and they're king-size pillows, and I got 2 of them for $9, and they're just filled with batting. So I'm going to try to attach the cushions to these springs, and I have 2 of them, so that it'll be a little bit added layer of cushioning over the foam that I'm going to put over this. So I'm going to give that a try and see how that works, and we'll see. Well, I have a big mess going here with my couch project. So these are all the pillows that I washed. I got new pillows that I got to put on the back of the sofa. Bits and parts from my vacuum from cleaning up. So I've got a real mess going here. And this is what I've done so far with the couch. Chloe. Oh boy. Anyway, Chloe, I sewed this pillow on the top. I don't know if you can see that, with some stitching. And so now I have to sew up the other one, which will go over here. So that's the project I'm working on, and I've gotten these all cleaned up, and these are my doggy beds that I just stuck up there because they're quite upset they can't get on their sofas.
Right, guys? What's going on with your world here? Huh? It's kind of a mess. So anyway, I've got all the cushions from the couch over on this couch. So I'm getting ready for Christmas, believe it or not. Then I've got this grandfather clock that was actually my ex-husband's clock, and he wanted to give it to my daughter. But my daughter has little boys, and they're a bit rough. They like to play ball in the house, so I was keeping it for her. And he got rid of one of his clocks, and I just asked him to come and get this. So this is going to be going, and this will be where my Christmas tree will be this year. I just have a small Christmas tree, so that'll be going up there. And so, yeah, that's what's going on in my world. And I have to decorate my fireplace here yet. I put wreaths up and things, so I'm just a busy gal. Right, Lizzie? We're just very busy here. Yes, we are. Busy, busy, busy. Here is what I've done with the couch so far. I sewed these pillows on here. And I'm going to work on this today because it's countdown to the holidays. I have to stick something else in here, fill that gap a little bit. And we'll see. This is going to be an interesting project here, but I have to get it done. And these are my assistants. I have to get it done because the holiday is here. Oh, almost here. Another 6 days. And I have all the cushions over here. This is my messy living room. And another snoozer here. And then this over here is all the stuff that I have to put back on the sofa. So I have my work cut out for me today. So my grandfather clock is gone. It went back to my ex-husband because I was basically just storing it for my daughter. And then a while back I had bought this little copper table, and it's got a fairly good weight to it. And I need to cover up all this spaghetti back here. So I'm going to put the Christmas tree here, and it's just a small little tree, so that's going to live over here. But I'm not putting that up yet because I want to wait till after Thanksgiving.
All right, my friends, that's all I have for you today. I got to get rid of Murphy. He's got to go. Don't need Murphy in here under my feet. But that's all I have to share with you today. And I hope you're doing well with your holiday prep. And I hope you're having some fun in between and life is treating you well. And till next time, I love you guys. And I wish you abundant blessings, especially with family and friends, and an abundance of love. And I'll see you next time.